I'm having contractions. I know I've heard about them, but they hurt so much. I think I'm going to be hospitalized.
Oh my God. Does that mean you're going to give birth today?
I think so. When can you come? You need to get here as soon as you can.
I've got some stuff going on, so I can't come right now.
What? I thought we agreed that you were going to be here when I give birth.
I know that, but I don't think I can make it. So you're going to have to go through it alone.
Seriously? Why? I'm still in a lot of pain. I'm having my first baby, and I'm feeling a little nervous, so I want you to come. What are you doing right now? Is it more important than accompanying me? I mean, where are you? I thought you were at home.
Well, I'm at my parents' house right now, but I'm busy.
What? Why are you there? Your wife is in the middle of labor right now. Are you telling me that there's other things that you think are more important?
Listen, I didn't tell you because I knew you would get angry if I did, but I'm thinking of having my parents move in with us, so I'm helping them to prepare right now.
I beg your pardon? What kind of joke is this? I'm seriously starting to feel like I can't afford it anymore.
That's why I told you that you'd get angry if I tell you the truth. So I was thinking of moving in when you are in the hospital for labor. If you're not physically here with me, I don't have to worry about you messing around. Once my parents start living with us, you won't kick them out, will you?
Are you serious? I can't believe you're talking about that matter to me, who's about to have a baby.
The house we have now is big enough. My parents can live together with us. By doing that, we don't have to visit them every weekend or during the holidays.
I told you, I'm going back to my parents' house.
With my mom, you'll be fine. I want you to go back to work right after the baby is born.
I'm in a lot of pain, but I'm doing my best. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not going back to work right after the baby's born. I mean, there's no way I can do that.
No, you have to do it because I'm unemployed right now. You're a nurse anyway. My parents said it's better for the baby.
Then why don't you go to work? That's the first thing. What's wrong with you and your parents?
Jeez, don't get upset. Isn't it terrible? You're going to be a mom. That's not good for the child's education.
Shut up! I'm in too much pain. You quit your job without telling me and became unemployed? You will become a father soon. Don't you have the guts to be the breadwinner of the family?
I'm just doing easy chores at work. That job wasn't for me. I deserve better. Mom said that if you got married, you're supposed to raise your kids at home.
We're not living in the 18th century, Lupin. Anyway, are you sure you don't want to come here?
I told you, I can't. I need to rent a car and help my parents with the move. They are too old to carry heavy things on their own. That's why they're counting on me.
I'm relying on you too. I'm going to have a baby now. Your baby. Think about your priorities. Moving in shouldn't be the first priority, should it? Come here.
I can't. I just got the rental arranged. I've called my mom and dad too.
I'm really in a lot of pain and I'm so anxious.
You're a strong woman. You'll be fine. Besides, the baby will be born even though I'm not there with you, right? It's not like I'm the one who will give birth.
Did you understand what I've been telling you? I'm saying I want you to stay with me. Why don't you understand that?
Don't be selfish. I'm doing this for you. Mom says you can handle it alone.
Your mother isn't the one who's going to give birth. Are you going to listen to your mother rather than me, who is in labor right now?
My mother has been through this before. She's the one who gave birth to me. She said that you can handle it on your own. So don't worry, and you can count on me after the baby is born.
It's impossible.
Well, I know you're not happy about everything right now. After my parents move in with us, you'll be glad.
I won't. I can't live together with your mother. She doesn't have enough common sense.
Don't speak ill of my mother. She's just worried about us.
I'm not going to let you do this to me. Don't make me nervous. I can't take it anymore.
Well, good luck then. I'm going to go do some physical labor by helping my parents. Hey, isn't the baby born already? I'm almost done with the move.
The baby was born just now.
Oh, seriously? Just now? Isn't that a little late?
I couldn't get you on the phone. What's the big deal?
Oh, I just noticed the missed call. What could I do? I was driving and moving stuff. To be honest, you seemed angry and I didn't want to bother you.
Do you think I'd call just to complain about that under the circumstances I was in?
I thought so.
I was in pain for 21 hours and had an emergency C-section.
Oh, I didn't know about that. Was it a difficult delivery? That must have been tough.
Huh? You were talking as if you cared about nothing at all. I was told to call you to sign for the C-section.
What? The hospital needs my signature for that?
You didn't answer the call from the hospital too.
So, that was the hospital's phone number. I was afraid of unknown numbers, so I just ignored it. If you're going to call me from the hospital, just tell me so from the beginning.
I told you to pick up the phone in case they call in an emergency, right?
Really? I totally forgot about that. I'm sorry, but the baby was born, right?
My mother was so worried she stayed with me. When I called her and told her you weren't coming, she rushed over.
What? Your mother? That's not good. Don't tell my mother, okay?
What do you mean?
She says, since you're married to me, my parents come first. And she also said you had to have a C-section because you're not good at childbirth. If you care about your child, you should have a natural birth, even if you have to push yourself a little. My mother also said that you don't know enough about being a mother.
Is that what you say to your wife who just gave birth to your child?
That's what my mother said. Well, I guess there are things you're good at and things you're not good at, so I don't mind.
Already? You're so pathetic. I can't even cry.
What are you talking about?
Don't you want to see pictures of your baby?
Yeah, of course. I want to see the pic. But all babies look the same, right? They look like monkeys, and they're not even that cute.
Why do you say such terrible things? It's your own child.
I know, but unlike women, I wasn't pregnant, so I don't really feel it.
I can't believe it. I've been suffering physically and mentally.
You did a great job. Anyway, my parents have moved in. Mom's all fired up to take care of the baby. When you get back, leave the baby with Mom and go to work right away.
I told you that I'm going back to my parents' house, didn't I? Besides, I don't want to live with your parents.
Thinking about the family finances, wouldn't it be better if you go back to work right away?
I'll raise the baby by myself. I won't depend on your parents at all.
Don't worry about it. Worst case scenario, even if the baby misses her mother's milk, my mother said that she'll distract her with her own.
What? Her own? Don't ever say that again, even if it's a lie. That's disgusting.
Hey, you don't have to say that much. My parents have come all this way for you. How can you be so rude towards them, especially my mother?
Anyway, I'm tired. I need to rest. Please don't stress me out.
Jeez, is this the postpartum hysteria people are talking about? I bet the baby will be disappointed to have such an ogre for a mom.
I beg your pardon? This is unbelievable.
Anyway, tell me when you're getting out of the hospital, okay? I'll come to pick you up.
I don't want to talk to you anymore. Don't call me.
I understand about your circumstances, but you're not allowed to go back to your parents' house. I'll prepare everything for you, so you must come back home.
My husband was like this after the baby was born. My mother was worried and kept my phone for a while to calm me down. I was disappointed at my husband, who had not helped with the housework since I was pregnant and had quit his job without even letting me know in advance. I had thought that things might change once the baby was born. However, after what happened this time, I finally realized that I no longer need such a horrible husband. I was ready to cut him out of my life now and forever.
Hey, you're getting out of the hospital today, right? Come on, give me an answer. I'm going to pick you up. You should be in a better mood by now. Mom's worried about you too. You're out late. Is something wrong?
What do you mean? I've already been discharged from the hospital.
No kidding. I didn't know about that.
That's because I didn't tell you.
I'm also being refused for a hospital visit. The nurse said you're being discharged today.
I told them that I was leaving the hospital today. I'm so glad you did what I asked you to do.
Why? Mom and Dad were mad at me for not letting them see you, and now you're lying to me. That's just too bad.
You guys were the ones who made me suffer from postpartum depression.
What? I told you that you'll have full support. Where are you now? You're not at home, are you?
I'm at my parents' house. I've got all the baby stuff pre-arranged. I don't know what kind of support you have over there, but I'm definitely more comfortable at my parents' house.
I told you not to go back to your parents' house. My parents come first.
I can't go back to live with a husband who neglects his wife during childbirth.
Are you still holding a grudge about that? Because if I don't do this, my parents won't move in with me.
Living together is out of the question.
See? I want to be a good son to my parents. I got married and we live in a big house, so I want to call my parents. Besides, my mom said she'd watch the baby for me. You're going to ignore that favor?
The only reason your mother offers to watch the baby is because you want me to go back to work immediately, right? It's not a favor. You're just doing it because it's more convenient for you. You don't care about my feelings at all.
I'm sure that you will be happy with the results if you live here.
Do you really think I can get along with your mother?
You should be thinking about how I feel too. You're being too uptight just because I'm unemployed right now.
You're the worst kind of scum. You're unemployed and you don't care about the baby at all.
What a thing to say. You've gone too far with your words.
It's true, isn't it? When I was pregnant, I was lying down because I was having morning sickness and you told me to make dinner.
There it is. You know what people say? A woman can't forgive anything bad happened to her when she was pregnant forever. I'm sorry about that, but you weren't sick. You've been laying around all the time, so it's no big deal to stand up for a minute and make me dinner.
Huh? Have you ever done any research on pregnancy? Did you care? I bet you didn't. You didn't think about me and the baby. You only care about yourself.
I mean, it's not like I'm pregnant. I don't think I need to conduct any research about pregnancy. In the end, the baby was born safely.
I was carrying your child and you cared about nothing, scumbag. I was about to have a baby and you just quit your job without a second thought.
Not that again. I told you I'd get a job eventually.
I don't think so. I know that you're just going to make me work right away.
You are a nurse, right? You make good money. It's hard for me to get a job right away. It'll take time to find a job that suits me.
See? You're only looking out for yourself. You don't think about what's best for your child and wife. What's the right job for you anyway? I don't think there is a job in the world today that a gutless person can do.
What is this? A sermon? Why don't you just come home?
I'm not going home. I won't even see you anymore.
What are you talking about? Mom's angry. If you don't come back, I'll give you a sermon.
Don't you understand? I'm asking for a divorce.
Oh, come on. You've got to be kidding me. You just had a baby, didn't you?
Right after I mentioned the word divorce, you finally started talking about the baby. In the end, that's just because you don't want to get divorced. You're so selfish.
That's not what this is about.
Anyway, I'm getting a divorce. I've already decided.
I don't want to.
You may not like it, but I want a divorce. I'm going to get a lawyer and take you to court or whatever.
Hey, you don't have to go that far.
Also, I'm going to ask you to move out of the house you're living in.
Huh? My parents just moved in. I've put my parents' house on the market, so it's impossible to go back there. Who do you think you are, suddenly asking me to leave?
You don't think you own that house, do you?
We started living here after we got married, and it belongs to us as a couple.
Are you stupid? Of course not. That is the land and house in my name that I inherited from my grandfather.
But we lived here after we got married, so it's mine too, right?
That can't be true. You have no right to own it.
So I told my parents it's my house. I'm speaking about the truth anyway.
What did you say? How can it be your house if you don't have a job? I want to be honest, so I won't lie about my house being someone else's house. No matter what anyone says, that house is mine. I'll ask anyone who has nothing to do with it to leave.
You just want to look good in front of your parents.
I don't care about that.
Anyway, I'm not leaving and I'm not getting a divorce. My parents are mad at you, so if you apologize now, they'll let bygones be bygones.
I'm not going to apologize, and you don't have to let bygones be bygones.
You have become crazy after you had the baby. I can't believe you're torturing me like this.
I have something to protect now. I know exactly what's holding me back.
You're not talking about me, are you? I'm your husband. I'm the most important man in the family, and you're saying I'm in the way?
I'm glad you're aware of that. Anyway, I'm busy after the baby is born, and I'll divorce you even if I have to use a lawyer.
Hey, wait a minute.
After that, my husband didn't agree to the divorce, but my mother-in-law dared him to do it. Thanks to her that I was able to get him to fill out the divorce papers. In the end, the divorce was finalized.
Hey, how are you?
You're not paying for the child support. When are you going to pay it?
We've been talking to you about that too.
How can you contact me when you haven't paid even once? You should have put your thick skin and guts to find a job instead.
I want to pay for that, but you divorced and kicked me out of the house. I sold my parents' house, so we're in a cheap apartment complex now.
So what? That's all your fault.
I've started working too. It's not the right job for me, but I'm trying to make ends meet. I can't afford to pay for the child support. You wouldn't let me see my child unless I paid child support, right?
Yeah, I can't let you see your kid when you can't even fulfill your minimum responsibilities as a father.
I mean, the child will never know what her father looks like, you know? That's why I think the happiest thing for us is to start over again.
Are you insane?
I'm sorry if you're mad at me for not being there during the childbirth. I was an idiot. They say women will never forget about the bad things that happened to them when they were giving birth.
You really are an idiot. You definitely don't know what's wrong with you.
I know. You wanted me to sign the consent form, right? You were sad that it had to be your mother, weren't you? A C-section, that's a big deal. So you wanted your husband to make the decision.
If you really believe that, it's amazing on the contrary.
I'm correct, am I? You want me, your husband, to be responsible for it.
How is it possible that everything is so far off the mark?
Huh? Am I wrong? Oh, about my parents moving in together? I think moving in without permission was too much.
I feel like nothing I say now will make any sense to you. Seems like we're living in a different world.
Actually, my mom wants to see her grandkid every day. Anyway, our child is blood related, so let's not be so stubborn anymore.
I'm allowing her to see our child once a month if you pay for the child support.
I told you, That's difficult. Don't you feel sorry for me at all? Don't you understand how much we miss the child?
I don't care what someone who can't even pay child support feels.
If we start over, everything's gonna be okay.
Everything? I don't think so. That's just you guys, right? Just my abusive ex-mother-in-law and my inconsiderate ex-husband who never had a shred of compassion for me would be happy.
No, you got it all wrong. I'm just saying that I feel like the child would be better off with both parents together.
The child, huh? Have you ever asked for a picture of our child? Not even once, right?
It's because I want to see our child in person.
You just want my income and the house. You just use the child as an excuse to do that.
That's not true. It doesn't look like the house is for sale. Don't you think we should just go on and live together again?
All of us? What do you mean by that? You're not including your parents again, are you?
Well, they don't have a place to live either. They want to take care of their grandchild.
If you sold your parents' house, you must have a lot of money.
That's the retirement fund. They can't touch it.
How selfish can you people be? Are you telling me that I'm supposed to support you? And your parents want the money they can spend to play around?
I didn't say that. Dad's retired. It's only natural that they want to have some money for retirement.
They just want to spend the money I make and live in my house after retirement. And you want to live as a pimp too, right?
I'm not a pimp. I'm working right now.
Are you still working as a full-time employee?
I'm still working part-time, but I'm working 3 times a week. If I work diligently, I might be able to become a full-time employee in the future.
3 times a week? You're not a college student. If you don't work every day, you can't say you're making a living with your job.
But you're not working right now either, are you?
I'm on maternity leave. It's a different case.
It's more efficient for those who can make more money to work. I'll take care of the child. I'm not going to be able to work full-time 5 days a week.
I can't expect anyone who didn't try to find out anything about pregnancy and childbirth to raise a child, and I'm not going to start over. And I can't entrust my precious child to someone who only talks about children when making excuses to get what he wants.
If you keep talking like that, I won't even pay child support.
Can you at least pay me once and then tell me that?
Okay, I admit I was wrong. Please, just give me one more chance.
I've already given you plenty of chances. I thought things would change once we had a baby, but it turned out to be the opposite.
If you don't put it into words, I won't know.
What do you want me to say now? It's just that I've been accumulating so much that I've decided I can't do it anymore. You and your mother were both such lousy, selfish people.
You just gonna leave me? You have some good memories.
I can only come up with more bad memories than that.
We loved each other once, didn't we?
I feel like such a fool for having loved you back then, but the only thing that saved me was the birth of this baby. Anyway, I don't have a shred of love left for you.
How could you be so cold to me?
I could file for wage garnishment if I wanted to.
Please don't do that.
If you don't like it, don't contact me anymore. Get a more serious job and pay your child support exactly as you owe it. I'm going to sell that house and I'm going to start a new life somewhere else.
You won't even give me an address?
Of course not. As long as you don't pay child support, I'll ignore your calls. Goodbye. I don't know if we'll ever meet, but take care.
Please, don't leave me.
In the end, I never received any child support payment from my ex-husband. In order to find a new wife who could support him, Lupin has asked his relatives to introduce him to several women. I heard that even his friends are now distancing themselves from him. I have returned to work in an environment where my parents support me. I am now living happily with my child as a single mother.
Hey, Amelia. I've been thinking lately. When my grandchild is born, I'll be the first to hold the baby, right? You just have to give birth, and then I'll take care of the rest. Good evening, Sophia. I certainly plan to take some time off after the birth, and I'd like to do my best to take care of the baby too. Well, I don't expect you to do your best. You'll be fine because I'm here, and it won't be good for my grandchild if I let you take care of it. But I'm a mother, and I want to raise my baby myself. I have my doubts about your ability as a mother. You can't cook, you can't clean, and you can't raise a child. Leave everything to me. Sophia, I think that's a little harsh. I'm trying, and I intend to get better. You don't need to try. I'll be just fine without you. As long as I have my grandchild, I don't need you. Oh no. I didn't approve of you as a wife from the very beginning. But my son chose you, so I had no choice but to accept you. But you're really useless. What do you mean by that? You can't do anything, can you? You're not good at housework and work, and you're just a burden to my son. I just want the best for him. Sophia, you're wrong. I want to cooperate with my husband. You don't need to cooperate. You're standing in his way. My son has bigger dreams. He doesn't have time for you. Please don't say that. My husband and I want to build a future together. You're overreacting. You're the reason his future is so dark. When my grandchild is born, I will educate well and raise the baby without your influence. Don't worry. But it's because you can't do anything. My son regrets that he shouldn't have married you. That's why I'm just trying to help him. Sophia, that's really terrible. Anyway, we'll be fine without you. But... Hi, Amelia. Just when I thought you finally got pregnant. You do so many unnecessary things to me. What? It's so obvious. I know exactly what you're doing. What do you mean? You're not going to let me hold a grandchild, are you? What a wife you are. What are you talking about? I've never thought anything like that. My son told me that you're planning to have a home birth, and the baby is going to be born soon. What kind of an idea is it to not spend that precious time with me? First of all, isn't a home birth just like saying that I don't support you enough? Sophia, I never think that you don't support me enough. I'm thinking of going to my parents' home about 2 months before the due date. Why are you going back to your hometown? I really don't understand. I'm here too, you know. I've done a lot of preparation for you, and you want me to let all that effort go to waste? Do you think your parents' home is such a special place? I hope you understand a little better how much I have done for you and the baby. This is my first time raising a child, and frankly, I'm filled with anxiety. The birth itself is a big challenge, and raising a child afterwards is also scary for me. I'm sure I'll be a physical and mental wreck after the birth. If I stay with my parents, my mother will be there, and I will have the support of my entire family. I want to get through my first time raising a child with as little burden as possible. So I'll do everything for you. Don't worry. I'm experienced and I'm perfectly capable of taking care of the baby and doing all the housework. You'll feel much safer here than back at your parents' house. So why don't you just stay here with me? My parents can't come over there often. I want my parents to be there for me at least during the birth. I would like to be there during the birth too. I was looking forward to the birth of my first grandchild. Why won't you give me that opportunity? I want to watch the growth of my grandchild, and I want to strengthen my bond with my grandchild through daily care, you know? It's really sad. I'm sorry, but I'll be back in about a month after giving birth. I was even going to be there to witness the birth, you know? You have no idea how much I was looking forward to this moment. I was so excited to witness the birth of my first grandchild, and you ruined that special moment for me. I can't believe I'm being treated like this. What? Witnessing the birth? Are you saying like you're going to be standing by my side while I give birth? Yes, because having my son standing by your side wouldn't help, would it? That's why I was going to be there. I think that will be difficult. Why? I would be embarrassed. We're both women. I have been through childbirth myself, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about. And it's more embarrassing to show your crotch to other people, you know? I mean, many doctors and nurses will see you when you're giving birth. I think the people at the hospital are different, and their medical staff with expertise. They're very professional in the birth setting, and I'm comfortable with them. Besides, childbirth is a very private moment. I don't want anyone outside of my family to be able to see it. Oh, I'm not considered family? I am so sorry to hear that. I was going to be the first to hold my grandchild. I'm sorry. Well, that's okay. We'll be the ones living together in the future. What? Are you really thinking about living together in the future? Do you have plans for us to live together in the future? I don't remember talking about this with my husband, so I'm really surprised. Can you tell us exactly what you're thinking about? What are you talking about? Of course we will be living together. Because my son is an only child. Who is going to take care of me in the future? But, Sophia, you said before that you don't want to live together. At that time, your husband had the same opinion and we agreed to it. I'm surprised and confused by the sudden talk of living together. My husband is just being stubborn. He always has a habit of hiding his true feelings and being stubborn. That's why he says he doesn't want to live with you, but he doesn't really feel that way at all. He's really looking forward to living with you guys. I'm sure everyone will be happy. Oh, really? Besides, it's better to watch the baby with as many adults as possible. Amelia, you're going back to work someday, right? Yes, I plan to work again eventually. Then it's definitely better to live together. In the first place, the reason why you guys built such a big house is because you wanted us to live together, right? No, not really. We were both talking about getting a big dog when we have kids. That's why we built the house as spacious as possible. Don't be silly. You've made a guest room. That's supposed to be my room, right? We really didn't intend it that way. We chose a large house so that we can have more children in the future. We chose a spacious house so that we can spend a relaxing time with friends and family when they come to visit. Of course, we would love to have you visit too. But we didn't build a big house with the intention of living together. Well, when you come back from your hometown, you leave the childcare to me. I'll raise my grandchild as the heir to our family. Well, for the time being, we'll do our best. What are you talking about? Neither you nor my son have any knowledge or experience in child rearing, do you? I'm not going to leave it to you. No, I'm really fine. You don't have to be like that. Really. You don't have to worry about it. I'll do everything. You don't have to do anything. I'll do all the cleaning, laundry, and cooking. You can just wrap yourself up in the blanket and take a nice, relaxing nap now. For the sake of your baby, you just need to relax. Amelia, may I have a word with you? My son told me not to come home. What is this all about? I've been helping you every day, and I'm really shocked that he would suddenly say something like that to me. Why should he be so cold to me? Sophia, I really appreciate your concern for me, but I get tired easily, especially during pregnancy, and I really need some quiet time alone. I'm really sorry. You mean you're annoyed if I go to your house? I'm really surprised you feel that way. I thought I was doing the best I could for you and the baby, but I was actually annoying you? No, it's not that you were annoying me. I really appreciate your help. It's just that I couldn't relax with you around, you know? I really appreciate the courtesy of your help, but my energy is especially low during pregnancy. I need as much rest as possible. So that's your problem, right? I'm doing all the housework for you, and I was shocked when he suddenly told me not to come. Besides, I always tell you that you can take a nap, don't I? Yes, but you keep talking to me. I'm talking to you because you answer me. If you're sleeping, why don't you just ignore me? And he even told me that he doesn't want to live with me. You made him say that, didn't you? I didn't decide on my own. My husband and I discussed it thoroughly before we came to this conclusion. My husband and I both want to live and raise our child together. We thought it was the best choice for both of us. That's an absolute lie. My son has always been a child who listens to me. You told him you didn't want to live with me, didn't you? It's disgusting that you let him tell me that. It really hurt my feelings. It was the biggest shock I've had in years. I even cried. I'm sorry. I don't understand why you don't want me to live with you in the first place. I do everything for you, don't I? I've told you I'll take care of your baby too. From the very beginning of our marriage, we never wanted to live with each other's parents. And we want to do our best to raise our child on our own. So you're saying you're never going to let me take care of the baby? If something happens, you're never going to let me help? That depends on the situation. We will do our best not to cause you any trouble. That's a lie. What? I thought that you would live with me in the future. I accepted you as my daughter-in-law, you know? And I understand your feelings. I really appreciate the fact that you have put a lot of thought into things for us. But we have our own lives and ways of thinking, and it is difficult to do everything according to your wishes. What's your problem with living with me? I really don't understand. Is it really such a big burden to live with me? We just want to live happily together as a family. I think each family has its own way of living. I just don't think I could live with you guys or my own parents either. You don't have to live with your parents. I'm just saying we're okay on our own. You're already messing around. I'm going to have a grandchild, so I'm definitely going to have to live with you. I'm sorry, Sophia. Ask my husband about living together. I can't answer any more questions for you. So just tell him that you will live with us. Then my son would be okay with it. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well. Excuse me. We haven't finished talking yet. I will never accept any other option but to live with you. If you refuse to live with me, I will have you divorce my son. Amelia, what is it with you not contacting me even once? I told you that I'm looking forward to the birth of my grandchild, didn't I? You really are a very inconsiderate person. I have something I really need to talk to you about. You absolutely must answer me. Sophia, it's been a long time. What is the important thing to talk about? Before that, is there anything you want to say to me? I've been supporting the whole time, and I've always valued you as a member of our family. I can't believe that you haven't said anything to me in response to my efforts and feelings. I don't think there's anything I want to say to you. I have always been grateful for your support. I tell you that every time I see you, don't I? You're not even going to apologize? Me? All this time, you've been ignoring my calls, haven't you? And when I went to your house, you've been pretending that you're not there, haven't you? That's because you never listened to my husband. Well, are you saying it's my fault? I'll be honest with you. Having you come to our house every day was a huge burden. And even though I refused to live with you, you kept telling me the same thing over and over again. I don't want to use pregnancy as an excuse, but it was very hard for me when I was sick and wanted to lie down. Then why didn't you just make it clear to me? I have told you many times, but you keep interrupting me. Well, you suddenly became very strong when you went back home to have the baby. I'm surprised that you became so bold as soon as you went back to your own family home. You've been so quiet, and now that you're back at home, you're suddenly so bold. No, it's not like that. Well, but now that we've settled the matter, it's okay. What matter? Actually, you don't like me, your mother-in-law, do you? That's why I sold your house. There's no place for you to come back to. What? Since you went back to your parents' home, I've been trying to convince my son and husband. I told them a wife who doesn't live with her husband is not a wife and that we should kick you out. Oh. And then they both finally understood. Wow. We sold your house and we have a buyer, so you and my son should get a divorce. Oh, and if you don't want a divorce, get down on your knees to me. If you swear to change your mind, I'll even consider you moving in with us. Oh, wow. Do you know whose house you sold? What are you saying? It's your house. It's not our house. It's yours. What are you talking about? Why should we sell our house? Your husband made the decision. He said that if he didn't do something, you wouldn't stop your insanity. It seems he has been thinking about it a lot. It's not our fault that you no longer have a house to live in. It's your husband's decision. What? He has always wanted to go back to his hometown. He was so happy. Wait a second. What? You're kidding, right? You're joking, right? Why would I joke about that? Well, selling the house? I didn't hear anything about that. You were trying to sell our house without telling me, right? To be honest, I couldn't believe it. Considering what you had done without consulting us, I can understand why your husband would make the same decision. If you decide things on your own without consulting anyone, why shouldn't others do the same? Shut up! You and I are in different positions. But it's your husband's decision. I don't know anything about it. No, it's impossible. I can't live in the country like that. It's absolutely impossible. Then please talk with him about the rest. I hope you and he will talk it over. I'm thinking about the baby first right now, so I'll leave you now. I'm about to go for my last checkup. Hey, listen to me. Can you help me? I'm in the biggest crisis of my life. Hi, Sophia. The biggest crisis? What's going on? Amelia, I'm in a terrible situation, and there's really nothing I can do about it. When I objected to the move, my husband suddenly said that he was divorcing me. If I don't do something, we might end up divorcing. Is there any way you can help me? I don't think so. Huh? So you agree with him? Don't you think it's terrible that we're divorcing? The reason he had to sell the house in the first place is because of you being arrogant all the time, isn't it? Arrogant? After I got pregnant and quit my job, you started coming over to our house every day, right? You came to my house saying you would help me with the housework, but you were actually hanging around the house all the time talking to me. I did a little bit of housework too, didn't I? You just cooked what you wanted to eat with our food and ate it. You left the utensils and dishes in the kitchen without washing them. I remember there were days when you even took a bath. That's because the bath in your house is big and clean. I wanted to take a long bath. And while taking a long bath, you told me to buy a bottle of wine. You made me make some snacks for you. You didn't want me to rest, did you? I think a pregnant woman should move around a little. I was moving, cleaning up the bathroom after you bathe, and washing dishes after you used them. I was moving more than before I got pregnant. You were? I'm sorry. I'm not a detail-oriented person, but if you thought so, you should have told me. I told you the other day. I told you many times. Amelia, your way of speaking is too indirect. I want you to be more straightforward. I'm your daughter-in-law. I can't speak so strongly to you. Then from now on, you should be more direct. I don't get angry at you for giving me a warning. You can tell me how you really feel. I won't say it. When I asked my husband to tell you about us not wanting to live together with you, you were furious, and you even told me to get a divorce. So I'm not going to tell you anything anymore. My husband and I would like to cut you off from our life. What? Don't be like that. I wasn't angry at the time. I was just sad. I didn't really want you to divorce him. I don't trust anything you say anymore. We had decided not to live together. You said you would move in with us on your own. You tried to divorce me and my husband and sell our new house, right? Don't you think it's not surprising that we would break off the relationship with you? I was so excited about having a grandchild. I was really happy. I thought that if we moved in together, we could be together forever. I'm glad you feel that way, but it's the same with my parents. If you hadn't gone so crazy about it, I'm sure you would have had more chances to see the baby than my parents. Okay, well, I'll give up living with you. So please forgive me. If you forgive me, I'm sure my husband will give up moving too. That's impossible. He has already decided to sell the house. You're supposed to move out by the end of next month, right? Then convince him. I don't want to live in the country. I don't think it's up to me to convince him. He doesn't listen to me. Besides, he said he will divorce me if I don't want to move. Then why don't you get a divorce? What are you talking about? I can't do that. How will I live by myself if I get divorced now? Sophia, what's happening now is all your fault. It may have started with my pregnancy, but my husband and your husband have always been tired of your attitude. I've done so much for them. I've always been there for them. It was a burden for both of them. My husband is quite angry that you have caused me so much trouble this time. He doesn't even want the baby to see you. What? You're always thinking what's best for yourself, and that's why this is happening. If your husband even asks you for a divorce, why don't you go ahead and divorce him? Let me stay with you for a while. What? I'm not sure I'm ready to move back to his hometown. I have friends here, and there are many restaurants I want to go to. Let me move in with you for a few months. You still don't understand, do you? We don't want to live with you. Please think about why your husband decided to move out. I've thought about it, so I admit it was my fault, okay? But you're also selfish. You don't care about my feelings at all. That's what you've been doing to everyone around you. In fact, even now, I'm exhausted from taking care of my newborn son. Please don't ask for help from someone who's just finished giving birth a few days ago. Amelia, I'm really in trouble. Please, help me. I can't help you. There's nothing I can do for you. If you can't convince my husband, then talk to my son. I'm sure my son will listen to what you have to say. I think it would be more effective to have you talk to him instead of me. I don't think I can do that. Don't say that. You need to talk to him and convince his father to reconsider. You are the only one I can count on. I'm really in trouble. Sophia, I don't want to meddle too much in the affairs between you and your husband. I have received a lot of sarcasm and harsh words from you in the past, and I don't think you realize how much you have hurt me. When I think back to the stress and exhaustion I went through during my pregnancy, I just can't bring myself to help you. Your problems should be solved by yourself. I have no intention of getting involved in this issue. To be honest, I don't feel like doing anything for you right now. Amelia, don't say such a cold thing. I am your mother-in-law. Please respect me and help me. Please, Amelia. After that, Sophia's husband never changed his mind. It seems that Sophia really didn't want to get a divorce, so she decided to move out of the house in tears. However, the night before moving to the countryside, she was in desperation. She screamed and yelled until late at night, entered other people's property without permission, and just gone crazy. She caused the trouble in the neighborhood and even got the police involved. My husband was also called in to deal with the situation, and he was furious. My father-in-law scolded her severely and she moved to the countryside. After moving to the countryside, she became quiet and depressed. I wonder if she finally realized the seriousness of her actions and reflected on them. I am so grateful that my father-in-law made up his mind after seeing how she was treating me. And I successfully had a baby, a healthy baby boy. My husband and I are now struggling together to raise our child. I would like to continue to watch my child grow and spend happy times together with my family.
Dad, did you finish work? I was going to make some omelet for dinner, but we are out of ketchup. Yeah, I was just about to leave. I forgot I had a committee meeting, so I have to work on a few things and then I'll be home. Would it be okay to have dinner after that? Sure. You want me to cook? No, I'll cook. It's okay. I want to make omelet. I don't have school tomorrow, so it's no problem. Can you pick up ketchup on your way home? Of course I can. But is my cooking that bad? Well, the last time you made omelet, it turned out to be a poached egg, right? Right. Oh, by the way, there's the movie you've been wanted to see on TV tonight. Oh, the one I have been dying to see? Let's finish everything and watch it together before we go to bed. I'll make sure I'll record it just in case. Oh, great.
Hey Sean, remember me? You didn't block me, did you? Are you getting this?
What? Who is this?
Have you forgotten already? That's cold. But I understand since I haven't seen you for 7 years. This is your mother.
You're kidding, right? There's no way she'd contact me now. Are you really my mother?
I tried calling home, but there was no answer. I remembered I had your old cell phone from elementary school, so I just looked at the phone book to get your contact. I hope Heather is doing well too.
You've got to be kidding me. What do you want now?
What? Is it so weird for a mother to worry about her son and daughter? She was 3 years old when I left, right? She wasn't even talking yet. But she has grown, hasn't she? I mean, she was more like Daddy, but she must look like me by now, doesn't she?
Seriously, you've got to be kidding me. Do you have any idea how we felt when you saw you left?
What? Well, it's true that it was a hassle to leave when your dad was around, so I left when he was at work. And you were in elementary school, and I only said bye-bye to you.
You're still with that guy from back then, aren't you? You're not my mother. You should be ashamed of yourself for leaving us like that. You are a disgrace to this family. Don't contact me. I don't have time for you.
I know you're busy right now. Your father had an accident and went to heaven.
What?
It's sad, isn't it? But you know what? Someday we'll all go to heaven, and you will have eternal rest. That's why there's nothing to be sad about.
I didn't know you had that kind of faith. And yet you had an affair.
I heard through a friend that the funeral is the day after tomorrow, so I texted you. I thought I'd go to the funeral. It's too much for just you and Heather to take care of the funeral, right?
Are you kidding me? Don't come. I don't need your help. I'll take care of everything.
Really? I thought I'd be nice to you. And you're turning down my generous offer. What a sad little boy you've grown up to be. I wonder how he raised you. You're my son, so you should act like it.
Seriously, you're a joke. You've done nothing for us your whole life. And you're gonna talk bad things about my dad? What kind of nerve do you have?
Well, then good luck with the funeral. I'm going to the funeral anyway. I have to go get my money and my inheritance.
Huh? What's that? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about the inheritance from your father and the title to the land and house where you live now. I'm supposed to get it when he's gone.
What? You're going to get it?
That's right. Your father promised me. He promised me that if he goes to heaven first, I will get the house and all the money. That's why I'm going to get it just like he promised. I'm going to get all of his inheritance. So after the funeral, the house will be mine too. I'll move in with my new husband. You guys have to leave.
Huh? What do you mean we have to leave?
Isn't it obvious? My husband doesn't want me to live with my ex-husband's children. I'm already divorced, so I'm not obligated to support you. I have no choice but to ask you to leave.
No, seriously. Don't be silly. You left 7 years ago and now you want us to leave? And you're going to get all the inheritance?
That's the way it is. The distribution of inheritance is governed by the will of your father. I don't care what you say. He said he's going to give it all to me. The money, the house, everything. If you want to hate me, hate your dad who said he'd give it all to me.
Hey, wait a minute. I don't care about me, but Heather is only 9 years old. If we both get kicked out, what are we going to do? Where are we going to live?
I don't care anything about that. I don't have custody of you. I don't have any obligation to take care of you. Why don't you just go to an institution or something?
You've got to be kidding. How little sense of responsibility do you have? Why did you even give birth to us?
Because your daddy wanted to have children, that's all. Now pack your things so you can leave as soon as the funeral's over. Make sure you pack your things well. Bye-bye, handsome.
Sorry to contact you at this late hour of the night. If this is Sean's account, I have something important to tell you, and I need you to reply. I know your father, and I am sending you a picture as proof. Who is this? This picture is from my elementary school graduation, right? I'm tired today. I don't want any more trouble. Hold on a second, will you? My name is Nathan. I'm your grandfather. My grandfather? You mean my father's father? Yes, that's right. Nice to talk to you, Sean. I'm so sorry for your loss. I didn't get a chance to contact you until this happened. Your father gave me your contact some time ago, but I couldn't text you, and I ended up leaving it until now. No, wait a minute. I don't like it when you suddenly text me like this. Seriously, you're my grandfather? I was told that neither of my parents have any relatives. That's right. You're right to be skeptical. I've never met you since you were born. I opposed your parents' marriage. After a big fight with your father, I sort of kicked him out of my family. We've been almost completely separated. I didn't know that. When you were born, he contacted me with pictures, but I didn't return his calls. But he still contacted me regularly, but I never returned them. He was always seemed to be fine, so I just assumed it would happen eventually. I'm ashamed to admit that I just found out today that he was even divorced. I'm really sorry I couldn't help you at a critical time. No, that's okay. It's not your fault that they're divorced. Don't worry about it. Besides, the three of us were always laughing and having a good time, so... Thank you for saying that, Sean. So, I was wondering if we could talk about the future. Will you make me your guardian? What? Since your father is gone and you are still underage, you'll have a hard time living and go to school without a guardian. I think it would be better if I could stay as close to your life as possible. Because as it is, and even if you have a house, it would be difficult to live just you and Heather. Well, it's true that I was wondering what I would do. Right? Children can't just live on your own. I was wondering if you would be willing to let me and my wife to be your guardians. You know, in situations where you need a guardian or a guarantor and of course financial assistance. What? Are you sure? Of course. I want to help you because I couldn't do anything for you until now. This is my own atonement, and I'd be very grateful if you guys would let us. We're willing to do whatever it helps. Well, thank you, but is it possible for Heather to live at your house? And if possible, I'd like you to be my guarantor to rent an apartment. What? What do you mean? What about the house you live in now? You probably don't have to pay the mortgage, right? You don't have to leave your house. Actually, I got a text from my mom today. Apparently, Dad promised her that she'd get his inheritance when he's gone. so she told me and Heather to move out of the house. Are you serious? She said she's going to live with her new husband. She said we should go to an institution or something. I honestly don't know what to do. That woman is still a jerk, even at her age. Oh, I'm sorry. She's your mother. No, I'm afraid that's exactly what I think about her, too. She should be ashamed of herself to send her own children away. She's not even entitled to get your father's inheritance. I looked it up on the internet, and it seems like she's not entitled to it, right? Right, she's not. She seems so sure of herself. So, if I could rely on you, I want to ask you to take care of Heather. I'll drop out of high school, rent an apartment and work, and I want Heather to go to college. You don't have to, don't worry. You guys don't have to be separated, and you don't have to quit school. Really? I really don't want to be apart from Heather either. I was fed up with school every day, but it makes me sad if I think about I have to drop out, and I wouldn't be able to see my friends anymore. I understand your feelings. I've already caused your father a lot of pain by kicking him out, and I can't forgive her for saying such unbelievable things. I'll take care of everything. Don't worry about anything. You did your best. Thanks, Grandpa. I'll make sure I keep you both together. That's the only way I can be forgiven by my son and myself.
Hey, I'll be there around 1 p.m. today. Have you made arrangements to move out, or do you live there? I thought you'd call me, but you didn't. I dare you to do it yourself, but you're just a kid after all. Hey, are you ignoring me? Are you trying to go against me? Poor little child. Hey, let me in the house. How long are you going to ignore me? Don't you want to know when the moving date is due? Or are you already gone?
Hello, Amanda. I'm the one who put someone in front of the entrance to not let you through. You're nothing but a thief.
Huh? What are you talking about? I mean, you're not Sean, are you? Who are you?
It's been a long time. I wish I'd worked harder to stop you and my son from getting married. I'm Nathan, Rick's father. Do you remember me?
Huh? Don't tell me you're that hard-headed guy. That's Sean's cell phone, isn't it? Why do you have it? You're the one who screwed up my plan, remember? How could I forget?
I have Sean's phone on me right now. I'll answer it for you. It's the security guard at the door. He's from the company I'm the chairman of, and he's here to help us. It seems some shameless person is trying to deceive my grandson.
Huh? It's none of your business. This is about me and my children. Can you just not get involved in this?
Of course it's my business. He's my grandson. You're trying to deceive him and get the money and the house. What kind of nerve do you have?
Huh? I didn't deceive him. It's just that the wife gets her husband's inheritance. What's wrong with that?
You're already divorced.
I'm just asking to get the present Rick promised to give me long time ago.
What right do you have as a non-spouse? Unless there is a will, only Sean and Heather can inherit. You, the ex-wife, have no right. Why don't you go ask your lawyer?
Oh my God! Rick promised me to give me everything. That's a fine will, isn't it? The house and the inheritance are mine.
You make excuses like a child.
When we got married in the first place, you were against it, and you wouldn't allow us to get married. That's why we're in this mess.
Huh?
I wouldn't have run off with another man if he was the heir to a big company.
How can you say that? Is that why you married him?
Well, I didn't think it was a good idea to marry him either, but he was going to be the next president of a big company. But he had to give up to be the next president. I guess he thought he was attractive without it.
Enough. You are definitely not going to get his inheritance, not even a penny.
I told you I have my right. Give it to me already.
Then show me proof that he promised you that.
What?
The will, the letters, the voice recorder. Show them if you have them.
What? No, that was in a love letter. He wrote that he would give me anything if I go out with him before Christmas. Now the whole inheritance is mine. This house will be mine and my young husband's. Well, the letter was so gross, so I tore it up and threw it away.
Oh, so you're going to keep it all to yourself because he promised, without the letter? Can you say the same thing in court?
What?
Well, if you don't change your mind, we'll have no choice but to file a claim for reduction of the estate and go to court. I have no proof, but I made a verbal promise before the divorce that I would get my inheritance. So I'm going to keep my inheritance and my house to myself, and I'm going to kick my kids out of here. That's what you're going to say in front of the judge. I have a lot of contacts with lawyers.
You're going to court? How far are you going to get involved in this? I told you not to get involved.
I'm Sean and Heather's grandfather, so I'm not a stranger. You're the one who divorced Rick and gave up custody, so you're a stranger. If you insist any longer, I'll sue you. It's better for you to run away while you can.
No, I don't want to hear that nonsense. We are going to stay in this house. We've already sold our old house, too. My stuff is in storage. I'm in a hotel. I quit my job because of my inheritance. I've spent almost all of my money. I can't go home even if you ask me to.
It doesn't matter what I say. I'm sure you'll find a way to survive.
Well, can't you at least pay for the move and the first month's rent? You have money, don't you?
Don't talk to me like that. You're making me sick. You really are an insane woman. We are all busy with the funeral today. I'd like to send him away peacefully. We can't afford to have a non-family member stay here.
I'm just a regular morning guest. Please let me stay.
Rick's funeral will be a family affair. Anyone who is not a member of the family, please leave. Oh, I think it's time for me to go, so if you'll excuse me.
Oh no! Please wait. Don't kick me out.
My mother really wanted to get us out. She didn't have a place to move to. She was making so much noise in front of the house, so Grandpa called the police and they took her away. I was glad it was quiet by the time of the funeral. She contacted me several times after the next day, but Grandpa blocked all of them, so I never heard from her again. After that, I heard she had a fight with her husband because she didn't get her inheritance. He stole all of Mom's money and took off. To be honest, I felt happy when I thought she would be unhappy. She went after him, and now I don't know her whereabouts. I just hope she won't cause us any more trouble. I wonder what my father thought was so good about her. Grandpa says she used to be a very beautiful woman, and my father, knowing her character, was concerned about her. Apparently, he made a new will every year on his birthday. Sometime after my father's funeral, the lawyer who was in charge of the case contacted me and found out about it. I felt that my father, who was a single parent, had really taken good care of us, and in the will there was a note about Grandpa. It says Grandpa was a difficult man, but he cared about his son. He told us to contact him if we ever needed anything, and our lives took a big turn. It was a very loving environment. After the funeral, Heather and I continued to live in our original house under the guardianship of Grandpa and Grandma. We were both allowed to go to school as before. In addition, Grandpa hired a maid to take care of our housework every day, and we are living more comfortably than before. Both Heather and I have been able to spend our lives without any difficulties. I am really thankful for that. When I grow up, I would like to repay my grandpa for his kindness.
Can I come over there today, Grandpa?
I'm sorry, I'll be late for club activities. Is there anything I should prepare for you?
I want to stay over today and watch a movie with you.
Oh yeah, the slumber party we had before.
Will you go rent a movie, Sean? Like you and Dad used to do?
Yeah, okay, let's do it with Grandpa. I'll get it for you. Will you really? Yeah, popcorn, Coke, chips, extra large ice cream, right? Yes, I'll be home as soon as I can today. Yep, I'll be waiting.
Good evening, Emily. Did you finish your work safely today? Hello, Ruth. What's up? Sorry for the sudden message. Actually, I have something important to tell you. Really? What's going on? Well, I have a new boyfriend. Seriously? I didn't know that. That's great. Congratulations. When did you meet him? We only started dating recently. I've been in love with him for quite a while. Finally, I feel happy. I see. You should have told me. I wanted to discuss that with you. Sorry, I just couldn't talk to you about it. What? Why? You can count on me. No, I can't. You'll definitely get angry. Why would I? It's an important matter for you. I wonder what kind of person he is. Well, it's a little hard to say. You know him well. Who is it? Just tell me, okay? I'm curious. Come on, Ruth. It's Adrian. Adrian? Do you mean you're not dating my boyfriend, are you? It's just a coincidence that your boyfriend has the same name, right? Stop kidding. I'm not kidding. He's your boyfriend, Adrian. Or, to be more precise, he used to be your boyfriend. What? Are you joking? I don't know anything about that. Are you saying that you stole my boyfriend? I'm sorry, but it's not a lie or a joke. It's just how people feel, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm really sorry. I just couldn't tell you. Could you explain to me? I just did that, didn't I? Do you understand what I was trying to tell you? Wait a minute. You said you're dating him, right? And that was before you confessed to me that you love him? That's like saying you're cheating with him. This is too much to bear. I told you, it's a matter of how people feel, so it can't be helped. I think Adrian loves us both. What? I can't believe it. But you don't want Adrian to date both of us, right? We need to solve this problem for our own sake. So, could you break up with him? Hold on a sec. Why should I break up with Adrian? You're the one he was cheating with. Shouldn't you be the one to leave? Because now is the best time for us. We're finally dating each other. Adrian told me that both of you have been together for a long time, and he's bored of you. Since that's the case, I think you should just break up with him and find someone new. Give it up already. That's what he told you? I'm so stunned. Seems that you've crossed the line. How can you steal your friend's boyfriend and be so calm about it? Unbelievable. Have you been planning this all along? Of course I didn't mean it at first. I'm not that kind of a jerk. In fact, it was Adrian who told me that he liked me. That means I was more attractive than you. Adrian approached you? I can't believe it. Even if that story were true, he's my boyfriend. Normally, you're supposed to say no, aren't you? Or maybe you could ask me for some advice at that point. There's no way I could do that. Because Adrian is such a sweet and cool guy. I wanted to date him too. Whenever the three of us go out together, I was so envious when I saw you and Adrian were so friendly with each other. I always wished I had a boyfriend like him. At last, my dream has come true. No, you just stole someone's boyfriend. Isn't that crazy? Why didn't you find yourself a boyfriend instead? You didn't have to go out of your way to get someone else's boyfriend. I'm sorry. I fell in love with Adrian. We're already dating each other. Besides, Adrian and I have no intention of breaking up. So there's no other way but for you to back out. Isn't that a little too selfish? Why do you have to make such a decision on your own? Looks like you can't calm yourself down. I know it can't be helped. So I thought I should just tell you what to do. It's none of your business. I'll think about it myself from now on. I'll talk to Adrian too. You can do whatever you want, but I don't think there's any point in talking to Adrian because he's crazy about me, you know? I hope you don't do anything that could affect my love life. I know you are a kind woman, so I trust you. How can you say that after messing around with other people's boyfriend? You're just like a thief. I don't think talking to you will solve the problem. I don't want to deal with you ever again. Also, please don't talk to me at work. If that's what you want, I don't mind at all. I have other friends, but I can only have one boyfriend. I was filled with anger. I couldn't believe that my friend has taken my boyfriend away from me. And there was no way that they were already dating each other. I had never imagined it at all. I wanted to ask Adrian, but I was sure that no matter how much I asked him, he would take the same attitude as Ruth. In the end, I have lost the will to talk to him. I felt it would be a waste of time to get involved with the unfaithful man any further, so I decided to fade away from him. Long time no see, Emily. We've been seeing each other at work anyway. Is that you, Ruth? What do you want? I'm so relieved to hear from you. Looks like you didn't block me. I don't care about you and Adrian anymore. Blocking both of you won't make any difference. You're so kind to say that. Actually, I have an announcement for you today. What is it this time? We're getting married at last. I see. I'm happy for you. Congratulations. You don't seem too surprised, do you? What an unexpected reaction. You looked so happy at our workplace. Of course, I could imagine what you were up to. I'm not that dull. Is that true? I'm sure that I'm just too happy. I didn't expect you to sense that. So, why are you texting me? I don't need any announcement. Oh, don't say that. You are Adrian's ex-girlfriend. I just thought it would be polite to tell you about our marriage. You just wanted to show off how happy you are. It's so obvious. Looks like you found out about that. But I feel bad about what I did to you. I'm sorry. But we're getting married after 6 months dating. I guess Adrian and I were meant to be together. I guess so. That's great. You're really frustrated, but you're holding back, right? I'm not frustrated. I told you, I don't care about the two of you. So what else do you want from me? Don't act tough. If I were in your shoes, I wouldn't be able to recover in just 6 months. If you feel that way, why are you going out of your way to text me like this? Both of you should just get married quietly. You're such a cruel woman. Please don't be upset. I was just wondering how you would react. I don't have time to deal with you. That's too bad. Well, it was fun to see how frustrated you are. I had a good time, so I don't care anymore. I'm not frustrated. Don't get me wrong. You're so stubborn. Why don't you just be honest and admit it? That's why Adrian dumped you. It's none of your business. I don't want you to feel sorry for me. Besides, I'm not trying to be tough because I have no reason to do that. Why are you being so persistent? You're such a pathetic woman, Emily. I don't think so. Anyway, I have a fiancé too. What? Fiancé? That's right. You're lying. It's true. I haven't heard that story. Why didn't you tell me earlier? Why should I tell you? I don't want to ruin my happiness ever again. What's the matter with you? How can you have a fiancé in just 6 months? It's possible. I'm surprised at that too, you know. I wonder what kind of nerd who fell in love with you. Geez, that's rude. It's Christopher. Christopher? The company's most talented worker? That's right. I can't believe it. How can a woman like you go out with someone as charming as Christopher? I didn't know he had such a bad taste in women. You're so rude. I'm a human being too. So when I found out that Adrian was cheating on me, I was shocked to a certain extent. I made a lot of small mistakes at work too. It was Christopher who took care of me. I don't trust you. You planned all of this, didn't you? You're a nasty woman, pretending to be weak to get close to Christopher. Don't you dare insult me like that. It's not like I approached him. You have no right to call me a nasty woman. You were the one who stole my boyfriend away from me, Ruth. Shut up! You knew I liked Christopher, didn't you? Oh, come to think of it, I remember that you were saying how awesome he is to me for a while. You always wear your heart on your sleeve, don't you? Then why are you dating Christopher? Huh? What are you talking about? You were dating Adrian. It is up to me who I want to date. I don't need you to tell me what to do. That's not fair. I'll give Adrian back to you, so you must give Christopher to me. What? Christopher isn't some sort of property. I can't just give him to you. I really don't get it. Besides, it's not up to you to decide. I mean, Christopher refused to date you in the past, right? How did you find out about that? When Christopher started asking me out for dinner in private, we talked about you and your friends. And that's when I heard about that story. But if you can date Christopher, I'm sure that I can date him too. I'm starting to feel more confident. Why you're so confident is a mystery to me. My personality and yours are nothing alike, so it's impossible. But in terms of looks, we can compete with each other. I'm more beautiful than you. Christopher is not the kind of person who judges people only by their looks. If he were the type of person who would just chase a woman so easily, I wouldn't have decided to be engaged to him. I don't like the way you say that. I should have continued to approach Christopher instead of Adrian. Ruth, you're getting married soon, right? That's a rude thing to say to Adrian. You took him away from me and started dating. It doesn't matter. It's not your business anymore. I can't believe you're happier than me. Happiness is different for everyone, and I don't think it's right to compare yourself to someone else. You should be happy since you're getting married. Silence! I'm going to take Christopher away from you. Are you out of your mind? Looks like you never learned from your mistakes. I'm sorry, but that's impossible. I've done it once, so I can do it again for sure. I'm confident. Don't underestimate me. I won't allow you to marry a man with better personality. I don't know why you're so hell-bent on turning me into your enemy, but it's definitely not going to happen this time. Why don't you just act tough while trembling with fear? When I say I'll do something, I'll do it. You'll see. No, you really shouldn't do that because you're wasting your energy. Christopher is reading this message since he's next to me. No kidding! What are you doing? You're a jerk! You can't just show it to him without my permission. Then, can you please stop interrupting our date? What? I was so happy to have a date with him today, but you texted me out of the blue. I was so scared that I asked Christopher to read it together. Then you started to pick a fight with me, then declared that you were going to steal Christopher away from me. We're laughing about it right now. Christopher said that he's scared too. What? Why did you do this to me? I'm so embarrassed. I can't go to work anymore. I didn't do anything. You said it all on your own, didn't you? Oh, and I don't think you know about this, but Christopher and Adrian are friends. I beg your pardon? Who would want their friend to marry a woman who often changes her mind? No way! Christopher just told me that I'll let Adrian know about this. Christopher is such a kind person, isn't he? He said He can't just let his friend end up with a broken heart. You're kidding, right? Don't do that! You'll ruin our marriage! If you're going to get married with such a random feeling, it's better to quit. Wouldn't it be better for both of you? I don't owe Adrian anything, but since he's Christopher's dear friend, I have no choice but to help him. I'm sorry! I got a little carried away. I won't say or do anything like this again, so please forgive me. I don't mind, but since Christopher is mad at you, he might not be able to do it. It's obvious, since you just mocked his friend. Why don't you just explain to Christopher that he misunderstood? I don't want to help you. You stole Adrian from me. I'm sorry, but you have to give up. After knowing all the facts, I hope Adrian will say that he still wants to marry you. Oh no! That's absolutely impossible! Hey, please help me! I want to marry Adrian! As soon as you found out that you couldn't take Christopher from me, you changed your mind again. I feel sorry for Adrian, despite everything that's happened. It's a tragedy that the woman he fell in love with has such a nasty personality. Poor Adrian. I'm sorry! I'm really sorry! I won't do anything to hurt Adrian anymore! Please forgive me! You should say that to Adrian instead of me. Oh, I'm sorry. I think I already invited Adrian to our conversation. What do you mean? It's been a while since I've talked to Adrian, so I'm in a delicate state of mind. But with Christopher here, I think I'll be fine. I can't believe this is happening! I'm sorry that I can't help you. I don't even want to help you. What goes around, comes around. You deserve that. Please, pick up, Emily. You have to be on my side. We're friends, right? Of course not. I don't even consider you a friend of mine